The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The unexamined life is not worth living. I cannot teach anybody anything, I can only make them think. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. To find yourself, think for yourself. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. By all means marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. He who is not contented with what he has, would not be contented with what he would like to have. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Know thyself. Let him who would move the world first move himself. Contentment is natural wealth, luxury is artificial poverty. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our separate ways, I to die, and you to live. Which of these two is better only God knows. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Do not do to others what angers you if done to you by others. Every action has its pleasures and its price. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. We cannot live better than in seeking to become better. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Understanding a question is half an answer. Life contains but two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire, the other is to get it. The hottest love has the coldest end. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. Be as you wish to seem. Thou shouldst eat to live, not live to eat. I know that I am intelligent, because I know that I know nothing. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Be nicer than necessary to everyone you meet. Everyone is fighting some kind of battle. Once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. I pray thee, O God, that I may be beautiful within. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. The really important thing is not to live, but to live well, and to live well meant, along with more enjoyable things in life, to live according to your principles. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. If all our misfortunes were laid in one common heap whence everyone must take an equal portion, most people would be content to take their own and depart. In all of us, even in good men, there is a lawless wild beast nature, which peers out in sleep. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. I only know that I know nothing. The greatest blessing granted to mankind come by way of madness, which is a divine gift. Is it true, is it kind, or is it necessary? All I know is that I do not know anything. Be of good cheer about death, and know this of a truth, that no evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death. My advice to you is get married. If you find a good wife, you'll be happy. If not, you'll become a philosopher. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. All men's souls are immortal, but the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. The highest realms of thought are impossible to reach without first attaining an understanding of compassion. To be is to do. The mind is everything, what you think you become. To move the world we must move ourselves. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth, and every other good thing which men have, comes from virtue. I know you won't believe me, but the highest form of human excellence is to question oneself and others. He who is unable to live in society, or who has no need because he is sufficient for himself, must be either a beast or a god. There is no solution, seek it lovingly. Through your rags I see your vanity. The misuse of language induces evil in the soul. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. The only thing I know is that I know nothing, and I am no quite sure that I know that. Wisdom begins in wonder. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. When you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it is then you shall have it. Intelligent individuals learn from everything and everyone, average people, from their experiences. The stupid already have all the answers. Living well and beautifully and justly are all one thing.